It's priority number one for Buffalo's offensive staff. Find out what they currently have at quarterback and what action they might need to take in terms of addition at the position. That process at this point is still in its very early stages, as the staff was only fully assembled for the first time last week. And head coach Chan Gailey made sure to get a head start.
I've looked at them quite a bit, but I want the rest of the offensive staff to look at the quarterbacks, and let's get a good evaluation about where we think we are today and where we think we need to be, and we'll continue to do that. I think, though, that I would say before we get to the first day of free agency, we'll have a good idea of where we need to be.
Gailey clearly wants input from his staff, most notably offensive coordinator Curtis Modkins and quarterbacks coach George Cortez. Modkins recognizes the critical nature of getting the position effectively addressed.
It is important. I think if any team you go to, that's one of the first things you got to figure out is that position. And, right now, like you said, it's too early to really have a comment on, what direction or where it's headed. But we'll get into it pretty quick and figure it out.
In 2009, Buffalo's three QBs combined to give the Bills a ranking of 23rd in touchdowns, 24th in passer rating, and 30th in passing yards. They also threw 19 interceptions, 7th highest by a team in the league. Of course, in their defense, that trio was also the 4th highest sacked quarterback group in the NFL. In a league that's passing all the more, effective quarterback play has become more essential than ever.
We are a quarterback-driven league at this point. It hasn't always been that way, but it seems to become more so in the last decade or so. You have to have a quality player there. It does not have to be a big-name player. You just have to have quality production from that position.
The history of this league, the recent history of this league says that you have to have good quarterback play and productive quarterback play. And that won't be any different here. And we'll be looking to see who gives us the best chance to have productive quarterback play. And I don't think, like Coach said, it doesn't matter the name and all that. We'll see who's give us the best chance to have productive quarterback play.
Modkins says Gailey is a coach that respects the opinions of his staff, so their evaluations of the quarterbacks will carry weight. And much like Gailey's offensive system, he won't rule out any options if they can be effectively pursued and work to the advantage of the Bills' offense.
You need a productive player, man. I don't think it's, whatever form or shape he comes in, we'll see what's best for the Buffalo Bills and give us a chance to win. So now I don't think there's a certain, athlete, non-athlete, thrower. Whatever we determine most, they give us a chance to win.
But with a couple of more weeks to figure out their direction, Gailey doesn't have the answers fans are looking for just yet.
That decision will play out once you get a complete evaluation of the guys in the draft and a complete evaluation of the guys you got and a complete evaluation of the guys that are out there available in free agency or on the trading block. There's 4 categories there that you can make a move in or not make a move in and play the pat hand, so to speak. And I think it's too early for me to say that. I know everybody'd like for us to have a decision today and tell you exactly where we're going, exactly what we're going to do. I can't give you that today.
At One Bills Drive, I'm Chris Brown for Bills Focus.